When I get asked what is the best mountain in Scotland, there's a few that come to mind. One is Anchelic, right behind me there, one of the finest Munros. But today I'm going to try and show you what I think might be the best wee mountain in Scotland. So what I mean by wee or little is that this mountain today is not a Munro, it's not a Corbett, but it has some of the best views, I'd say, of any mountain in Scotland. Now Anchelic is just clear in there. I'm going to take some quick pictures of that and then make my way to the start point about 40 minutes from here. So I'll catch up with you once I get there. So what is this wee mountain that I'm going to be doing today? Most of you will probably recognise this one, but it's Stac Pollaidh in the beautiful Northwest Highlands. What a fantastic location. They've just extended the car park here too, so plenty of parking, but there is a charge now. That's the only downside of that. But I'm going to go through the gate here and make my way. The path actually takes you around the back of Stac Pollaidh and you end up coming about here once you get to the top. So yeah, a bit of a mad rush for me as I'm short of time to get there. I want to get sunset at the top, but look at these fantastic mountains. I think that's Culmore or Culbeg in the background there. Going to get amazing views from the summit. So yeah, let's crack on with this wee mountain today. I tell you what, I've been up this mountain 6 or 7 times now, and every time I'm here, the views blow me away. I mean, take a look at that behind. So the climbing part of this video is probably going to be quite short, as it's maybe an hour and a half to the top. Look at that, the impressive face of Stac Pollaidh. It's almost overhanging. The camera just doesn't do it justice at all. Hard to capture it really. But as I say, this video is going to be all about the views at the top. One thing I should mention is there's a lot of steps on the way up here, all the way to the top, but it doesn't really matter when the views are like this, does it? And just like that, that's me at the main viewpoint of Stac Pollaidh. Wow. What do you reckon then? Do you think this could be the finest wee mountain in Scotland? I think it might just be. Great bang for buck. I mean, an hour and 15 minutes to get to this point. Not the true summit, and I'm not going to go to the true summit today. I'll tell you a bit about that in a little while, but yeah, this is just spectacular. The highest point of Stac Pollaidh is actually at 612 metres, so nowhere near Munro height and not quite Corbett height, but yeah, as I said earlier, that doesn't impact the views in the slightest. So what I think I'm actually going to do is scramble up a little bit higher. The true summit's actually in this direction. I'm not going to head out there just now. One of the main reasons is when I head back down from here, it's going to be in the dark. So yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about the views once I get a bit higher. Wow. It just gets better and better. It really does.
Here and there, belong nowhere, reps and tears, and crave warm air, oh, to feel the wind blowing and serene. And you're done playing rambling games, you're hardly sane, living on grain.
It's amazing how quick it gets dark at this time of year, and I don't have long. I think I've got about 20 minutes, so I'll try and show you some of these views before it gets totally dark. But behind me you can see some very famous mountains such as Sullivan to my right hand side, and I think that's Culmore to my left hand side, a great big bulk of a mountain. I think it's a Corbett. It's one that's high up on my list to do in the near future. So I think I'm right in saying that that's Culbeg that's there. Culmore is the big bulk there. Incredible mountains in this area, isn't it? Out to sea, all these lochs. Oh, I could spend hours up here. I don't think I'm going to get it though. It's going to be dark rather quickly, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to take it all in. Well, it didn't last long, but hopefully there'll be some nice colours in the sky once that sun drops right down. It's just sitting in the clouds just now, so yeah, slightly disappointed with that, but it doesn't take away from the views, does it? What a place this is.
I'll be still, still as a stone, still as a stone, who cannot roll in the ground. I'll stay with you all in your grace, who did not float away. I'll be still. Slowly going.
I have to be honest, it's been quite a tough few months for me finishing up the Munros and finding that motivation to get back out in the mountains, especially onto the Munros. I've been just so busy, I've been moving house, and just every time I try and get out, something's just got in the way. It feels like a lifetime ago that I was out a couple of times a week just bagging all the Munros, but I've really enjoyed this today, just taking it easy and yeah, just creating videos for you guys again. Hopefully I'll be able to keep doing this going forward. It's nice to be able to do the mountains that I really want to do as well, such as Stac Pollaidh. The one in the background might just be out of shot, Sullivan. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be a wild camp, hopefully in mid-spring, maybe start of summer. So yeah, some exciting things to come this year. Hopefully more of this, sunsets, sunrises, and yeah, just mix things up a little bit. Well, one thing's for sure, that wasn't the sunset I was expecting when I was hiking up here. I thought it was going to light up orange and get loads of nice colours, but it died down rather quickly with the clouds in the distance. A bit of a shame, but yeah. So going back to the start of this video, like I said, I think this might be the finest wee mountain in Scotland. I've been up here loads of times and this is one that I could do over and over again. It's just full of character. For the effort to get here as well, highly recommend this one. But I am absolutely freezing up here. As I say, it's just February, and yeah, maybe linger for about 10 more minutes and then start heading back down. Right, time to go. So that's it then. That's Stac Pollaidh, a mountain that I've wanted to film for a long time, so I'm chuffed that I managed to get up there and got some half decent conditions too. You probably can't see me now, it's that dark, but so yeah. I forgot to mention actually that I didn't go to the true summit there. There's actually a bad step to reach there, which is, I didn't like the look of, to be honest. I've been close to it a few times, and every time I'm up here it's either too windy or it's getting dark, or I've never been to the actual true summit. With the amount of times I've been up here, you would think I'd been there, but one day I will definitely try it at least. But yeah, so that's about it. I think I'll end the video here. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll join me for some more adventures in the next one.